So you want to come to Mykonos and the first thing you're wondering is how much it's going to cost. Well, we are going to break down everything that and more in today's video on how much 24 hours in Mykonos costs. Now, with Mykonos being one of the most expensive islands to visit, be prepared to spend a little bit of cash. So the first thing you're gonna need is a hotel like this one. Now, a 5-star hotel like this comes with a very hefty price tag. If you're wanting to stay in a nice hotel, be prepared to spend at least $500 a night, upwards to a few thousand. Now, even though that is obviously very expensive to pay a night for a hotel, a few ways to kind of offset that cost is credit card points, which is how we actually paid for part of this hotel, which makes it a lot cheaper. And then the second thing is, if you had a special occasion like a honeymoon and you wanted to splurge, Mykonos is definitely a fun bougie place to come. So the hotel we're currently staying at is the Greck Hotel, and it's the Mykonos blue under their like umbrella of hotels. They do have chains kind of all over. And yeah, we've got a mocktail, which is surprising for me. I just drank a lot of wine yesterday, but these mocktails do go for €9. And then the cocktails here are €13. So that is actually quite cheap compared to the other places we've been going this past week. Normally they're around €15. And because the Canadian dollar is so bad, I'm from Canada, it comes through your credit card as like 22 bucks. So that can sting a little bit, but it's kind of, I mean, you come here knowing you're gonna spend money, so you just kind of, you mentally prepare yourself, but sometimes it hasn't been easy. Another thing is the cabs. Very, very expensive here. I was not prepared for that, and we have spent so much money on cabs. So if you can find a means of transportation like a car or possibly a 4x4, I don't necessarily recommend those because they are kind of dangerous, if I'm being honest, and I've heard some horror stories, so just be really careful. The driving here is a bit sketchy, but yeah, that's my hot tips for now. We're gonna enjoy this lovely mocktail and this insane view. It's absolutely insane, you guys. All right, so we're just looking at a lunch menu here. So all this stuff is basically anywhere from 18 to 25 euros. So yeah, kind of typical prices for all the food here. So if you get a few things, you're definitely looking at a few €100 for lunch or dinner. So we were feeling a little hungry, so we decided to come to the restaurant right next to the pool with a stunning view of the water. So we got some tzatziki. Honestly, tzatziki has to be one of my favorite Greek things. And then we also got saganaki, which, you guys, I've been waiting to get saganaki. I'm a cheese lover, huge cheese lover, so we're gonna dig into this. All right, so my €20 saganaki dish, it's not actually saganaki, it's just prawns, so that makes more sense. Peter and I were like, that's a little expensive for saganaki. It's literally just prawns. I don't know where the cheese part of that is, so still haven't got my cheese, but you know, we will find eventually. So we've just gotten ready. We're actually going into Mykonos town to watch the sunset and grab a gyro, which is a fantastic thing to eat here in Greece and also more affordable. So even though the bougie hotels will charge you an arm and a leg for things, you can definitely find affordable food in Mykonos. You just have to kind of look for it a little bit more. Going into the town is one of the ways. So we have a car coming to pick us up right now. It's going to be 25 euros to go about 10 minutes. But like I said before, the taxi prices do add up quite a bit, so you just have to be prepared to spend some money there. 25 euros later, we have made it to Mykonos town. So we're gonna walk right now, try and find a spot to have a glass of wine and watch the sunset. The sun looks huge right now. I feel like the sunset's gonna be really great, so I'm excited. All right, so we did make it down for the last few seconds of the sunset. Right by the windmills. It's actually a fantastic place to come here in Mykonos to watch it. There's a whole bunch of people. It was gorgeous. I find Mykonos has really nice sunsets. Honestly, the first night we were here was the nicest, but these ones, it's just like a watercolor painting is what it looks like, honestly. So anyways, now we're gonna go into town and get Peter his gyro, which I always pronounce gyro, but it's actually gyro, because he's
I think if you want a gyro, this is the place, according to TripAdvisor.
Especially since these two came to $9.60, which is literally the price of, not even the price of one cocktail, it's like half of a cocktail that we've been getting, so all for that affordability. Wow. Is it good? Alright, really stoked. They have a vegetarian one, so we're gonna dig in. This thing is huge. So for $3.50, like I'm like, still a deal. A lot of carbs.
So I think if you're talking just straight value, this is probably the best deal on the island, because you get a massive gyro for 450 euros, 4.50 euros.
However, the taste
Yeah, I mean, it's not that good, to be honest. I've had way better in other parts of Greece, but apparently it's the best on the island, and I could kind of believe that because the island doesn't have a lot of Greek food.
Yeah, which has been weird. Another thing to note too is this place only takes cash, so I got money out of the ATM earlier because we were running low on cash for like cabs and stuff, so you do want to have a bit of cash on you. Overall, I mean, mine was good. It basically, because I'm allergic to carrots, so I couldn't get the salad in mine. It was like fries and tomatoes and tzatziki, so I kind of just ate like the top of it with the tomatoes and a bit of the fries. But yeah, I mean, overall it was good. It was nice too because like I love gyros, but I can't normally have them because I don't eat meat anymore really, especially not chicken. So yeah, I got to have a little taster, and yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, $3.50, you can't beat it compared to the 19 euros that it costs at our hotel to eat the exact same thing. And excuse me, I'll just get one of the local beers.
I don't have Mykonos.
Oh, you do not have? Okay, which other one would you recommend? That's kind of like...
This is a Greek beer.
Yeah, I'll do that one, the Alpha. Okay. Yeah.
Is this one Greek?
Yes, 2 alphas.
Yeah, I'll get one too.
Alright, total for 2 beers with a table comes to at 19 euros. Alright, so we're currently just waiting for the driver that we had gotten earlier to pick us up, to bring us back to the hotel. It is kind of hard to get taxis in this main area of Mykonos town, but there's one spot that taxis come. Alternatively, another cheap option is they do have actually buses. So the bus will take you to where Scorpios is, basically on like the other side of the island. And I'm not sure the other stops, but I for sure know it takes you there because when I was here in Mykonos last, we actually did take it, and it's like a few bucks, like really cheap. So that really is a nice alternative. While we wait, I'm gonna enjoy my ice cream. This was $5.50, worth every penny. Thanks. And of course, we didn't forget the melted ice cream. Thank you. And 25 euros later, we are back at our humble abode. So we're gonna hit the hay for the evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning for breakfast. Good morning, you guys. We are currently having a breakfast at this beautiful restaurant in our hotel. It's actually buffet style, so you do go inside and order, and they'll bring coffee and stuff to you. And the best part of all is that breakfast is included. So this view right here is actually free. It is just a beautiful, beautiful view. So I feel very lucky to be able to spend the next few days here, and it's just very, very relaxing. All right, the Greek coffee just got delivered. It also comes with a little sugar powdered treat that looks like this. So we're gonna give it a try of what is left of it because Peter drank part of it. Okay, I like it for sure. I think you're definitely obviously supposed to drink it not with milk, which I'm not really used to doing, but I feel like this would be a strong coffee. So we love a strong coffee, even if it tastes a little bitter. But I did get also easy sugar, so probably my own fault. Okay, so we've just walked down to the beach. I mean, oh my god, I'm in a state of panic because there's a cat behind me that has a dead gecko in his mouth, and he's playing it. Oh, he's trying to eat it. Oh boy, I would show you guys, but we are not looking to get demonetized. So anyways, what I came down to show you though is look at this view. So incredibly beautiful. And wow, this is really just like, if you search up on Google photo of Greece, this will come up. And of course, the one thing you can't forget to do while on vacation is to get your boyfriend, partner, girlfriend to take countless photos of you so you can post on Instagram. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, definitely make sure to do so. I'm doing a lot more video content on there. I'm trying to do strictly video content. All just shot on my iPhone, so go follow. I think in a perfect world, I would have a face that didn't sweat. My face is just always so sweaty. You know, we all got our things. Anyways, we're headed back to our room right now. Gonna go, I think, chill by the pool today, and then we have a reservation at Namos later, the beach club. Do some little bit of dance, and apparently they swing white tablecloths around the table, which I want to do, so looking forward to that. All right, the squad is off to Namos, very bougie beach club. We're gonna show you guys and how much it costs. got a few appetizers, a bottle of wine, and Peter got an expensive fish, so our bill did come to 300 euros. You only live once, right? Well, with this, it brings our grand total for 24 hours, including the hotel, to 953 euros. Now, I know that number may shock you, but it does include the hotel for 2 people. You can definitely do Mykonos more affordably if you only eat Mykonos town at the cheap Euro spots and stay at lower end accommodation. But to be honest, even in peak season, the cheap accommodations, quote unquote, isn't actually that cheap. Mykonos is known to be one of the most expensive islands in Greece, so if you're looking for affordability, I'd suggest you go to one of the many other islands Greece has to offer. And that's it for today's vlog. Make sure you're subscribed for more Greek videos, and I'll see you guys next time.
'Cause the problem is I love you.